We know that molecules are comprised of two or more atoms in a specific ratio that forms a specific structure. So the glue, if you will, that keeps the molecule in its specific structure is known as a covalent bond. And a covalent bond is formed by two electrons, sometimes 4 and 6, but always a multiple of 2, 2, 4, 6, mostly 2 electrons that are shared between two atoms. And what we care about in the electrons that are in the two atoms that are sharing the bonding electrons is the nuclear charge, because the nucleus of each atom is going to be positively charged. So these two atoms that are being held together by a covalent bond both have positively charged nuclei, and those positively charged nuclei are attracted to the two bonding electrons which are negatively charged. And when a covalent bond forms, it lowers the overall energy. So in this graphic here, we see two hydrogen atoms, each with a positively charged nucleus and one electron. When they form a molecule, each positively charged nucleus is attracted to those two electrons rather than the one electron, and this forms a more stable configuration. So that's why on this graphic the molecule is below the two atoms. In chemistry, when we have a graphic and one picture is below the other, often that means that that picture that's below is lower in energy. Now, if we think about bonding from a quantum mechanical point of view, we're going to think about bonding in terms of electron density. And when a bond forms between two nuclei, or between two atoms, the bond is described as a greater electron density between those two nuclei, or between the two atoms. So on this graphic here, is also a representation of the bond between two hydrogen atoms up here to form a hydrogen molecule. And the dark blue between the two nuclei, which are represented by the red spheres, that dark blue indicates an increased electron density. And again, the molecule is below the other two graphics, which means it's the most stable configuration.